Sidewalk open, but you cuff his wrist. Try to bury that clip, try to make it not exist, but the footage don't flinch. Truth don't twist, whole city in the comments like remember this. Lieutenant Chance, that's fam, that's kin. 2 suits on his back, they jump right in. No threat, no swing, just brown skin. Then they hit him with the lightning, watch them spin. Hit the ground, body shaking, breath thin. Scars on the side, can't erase that stin. Explain that, chief, where the car's at. 2-on-1 with a prong, where the law at. We gon' feel that.
Am I gonna be famous too? You're gonna put me on your YouTube video?
Sacramento, we watching. Step out the car, phone up, stay calm. Sidewalk under my feet, that's my front lawn. Public space, that can my lucky charm. Only thing I'm shooting is dot in my palm. Sacramento Community Watch, we roll deep. Aunties, uncles, young ones out the whole street. We the eyes when they try to move in low key. Press record, press them back, let the world see. You a public servant, then serve that truth. Don't swing on my rights, don't snatch my proof. First Amendment, ink in my...
Hey folks, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for joining us here on the Sacramento Community Watch Network. As always, I'm your host, Reno News Now, Lieutenant Commander over at the Sacramento Community Watch. I'm also known as the ADHD Auditor, so welcome all my neurotypical and neurodivergent followers. And as with me as always is Chief England.
What's up? Hey, I love that intro music. Y'all know that.
Yeah, Chief is our chief musical editor. He has made all the audio so far through either the use of AI or through the use of other means to make even my intro for over at Reno News Now. So yep. I'd like to welcome in Sevenfold 7777. Welcome in, as well as KJ Knows 720. Thank you for joining us, guys, tonight. As always, links to everything are down in the description, folks. Links to all of our channels in the Sacramento Community Watch Network, as well as the banger videos that we got going on for you tonight. As always, we like to keep this up or start this off and kick things off with housekeeping. But unfortunately, I don't think we got anything for housekeeping. As far as the court case, was looking into that. There hasn't been any movement on that, but we'll keep our eyes on it as always. But Chief, do we got anything else? Or
other than I did a little audit earlier today in Del Paso Heights, it went good. I'll put the video on good shortly. Yeah, you guys can check out the live stream. It's on there on the channel.
Yep, and as always, folks, if you want to help us produce banger content, as you know, I'm kind of playing caregiver mode, so it's hard for me to get out there and do things. And as always, February is Heart Awareness Month, so please, take the time to get your ticker checked out and get some exercise in, folks. That sort of thing.
For sure.
That kind of hits close to home for me, folks. Stroke awareness sort of thing. So
just do some push-ups.
Yeah, push-ups, hit the gym, that sort of thing. So, do us a favor, though. Hit like, share, and subscribe, folks. It helps us out with the algorithm. As you know, I've recently hit 500 views. I'm on my way to 3,000 views within a year, or 3,000 watch hours within a year. So if you have any, got any time to watch some stuff, go over to my channel and watch some content and help the algorithm out, folks. So, and guys, welcome in Perseverance 777. Thank you so much for joining in.
What's up?
Howard Clegg, evening, welcome in. And Ernest 916, hey, hello, welcome in, peace there, brother.
Welcome in.
So we're gonna go ahead and, as the Muppets say, get things started here. So we're gonna get right into our banger content for the evening. Let me get the share my screen here real quick here. The first person we got going on with us tonight is that's our thumbnail, folks. StreamYard's being buggy here. Is Justice for All, defund the dirt. Exactly. Let's defund that dirt. Let's get the good cops in and the good, not cops in. I'm sorry, folks. The good police in, keep the good police in, and get the bad cops out. As you know, cops is a 33-letter word. Okay, and this video tonight is This Auditor is No Joke, Dumb Cops Are Owned. So let's go ahead and watch it, folks.
Welcome back to the Justice for All channel. Today I got a good video and actually a very fun, entertaining one. Why do I say that? Is because we're going to watch me do a civil rights investigation and exercise my rights at a city hall in Miami, Florida, which actually it took place in Homestead, Florida. Well, I walked into this utilities department, a very small office, with my camera, and the Secretary that works at that department completely had a meltdown and tried to take matters into his own hands and tried to block my camera because I was recording the cameras on the roof. That's how this all escalated in this video, to the point that the whole police department actually shows up here to the scene, which is the Homestead Police Department. Even the public servant that actually works at the utilities department, the female that you're going to see, completely has a meltdown as well. Now, make sure you stick around, guys, because I did add a couple of other clips from other videos of recaps that I've had the past couple of months of me out there recording and doing my civil rights investigations that you're not going to want to miss. I know some of you probably don't watch my other channel or don't know about it, the Surreal Cam. So this is why I like to put my little recaps here on this channel here and there. Trust me, stick around for this one. Make sure you pop your popcorns and roll one up. City staff only. Hi. How you doing, sir?
Hello, sir. How may I help you?
No, just taking a look around the building.
The what?
Just taking a look around the building.
Looking around and you taking a video?
Yes, sir. Absolutely. I'm working.
Okay, so what's
that okay?
For?
Huh?
No, you cannot do it inside this building.
Oh, yeah, it's just a public building.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I could do that. Is it illegal?
Come with me, please.
I'm with you. Who are you?
Where are we going?
I want to ask you.
You can ask me right here. I'm working right now, sir.
Yes, sir. Right.
Taking video of this. How many cameras you have in here? Don't touch.
No, I'm not going to touch it. I just
touch my
block it.
camera.
I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to block it. You cannot take pictures.
Can't block my
of the
camera. That's a
video.
violation of my rights.
All right. Listen.
This is a public building.
Listen, sir.
Step away
This is City
now.
Hall
I don't
building.
care. This is a right I have
No,
here.
sir.
It's
No.
a right.
Will you please step
no.
outside?
I'm not stepping outside.
Yes.
Ally Security, what's
Yes,
new?
sir. Listen to me. Please step
Now
outside.
listen.
Oh, and
All right.
You're causing a disturbance now.
No, you are.
You're making me cause.
Coming over
the
here.
Secretary.
I'm taking video of the building.
For what? You're not.
What is-
What is your attitude? What is your attitude? You have public, but you're a public employee.
That's right. You have to have permits.
I don't need permission. This is a
Permit?
public building. You guys need to learn the law.
Hey, listen.
You guys need to learn the law. You're rude, and you're exactly that gives me the right. And you're a public employee. I don't need permission.
Yes, you need
I don't need.
permission, but that's-
I don't need permission.
Matt, please, and get the
Yes.
police.
I don't need permission. Get back to work. Do what we pay you for. You guys are rude, man.
Can somebody call Matt, please?
You guys are.
So because you're not listening to what we say and we have no clue about your rights, we're going to violate them and call men with guns and cameras to come, again, bring more cameras to record the situation. Or at least we hope that they have cameras, body cams. Security guard wearing all that costume jewelry, weirdo. He looks more like a pilot than he looks like a security guard, don't he, Chief?
Right. Yeah, he looks like he's coming out of the airport somewhere.
He's
like
about ready to board a plane.
Like he's a flight deck officer. You know what I mean? They wear the. I remember them coming through TSA.
All he's missing is the little flight cap and the wings on his lapel, and he can go take off here.
And his luggage.
And his luggage. Perseverance, thank you so much for chiming in.
Rude.
No, you
This is
are.
a public building.
No, it's not.
No, it's private?
Yes.
Yes? Who pays this building? Who pays this building? The taxpayers. You guys are wrong.
Why you don't go through the front entrance?
I already did.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I just came from there.
Yeah, and what happened?
You guys are wrong. You have no idea what you're talking about. You're rude as hell. I'm going to file a complaint on you now.
yes.
Go ahead.
Go get your supervisor. Now I'm requesting a supervisor.
No problem, sir. Fine.
You guys are rude as hell. You get what you give. You yell at me, I'm going to yell at you back.
Okay, great.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Yo, I already got it anyways.
Okay, fine.
Bro, what is your name, man? Security what? What is your name?
I don't have to give you my name, sir.
What? Stop blocking my camera.
Yeah, I don't want you to be the...
I don't care what you want.
All
Get
right.
back.
This man got $13 of jewelry on his hands.
Back to work.
No, you go back wherever you
I
We'll
am
make
working.
a deal you can't refuse.
Yo, you got issues. You're gonna freaking... I'm gonna file a complaint on you, bro.
Hey, folks, don't forget to like, share,
I
and
got you on
subscribe to
video
all of our
anyways.
channels.
problem.
I like security. I'm gonna send it to your company.
Oh,
Shout out.
nice.
Ooh.
Sir, please.
This guy's
Stop doing
triggered.
that.
Look at this triggered asshole. Look at this guy.
You are the asshole here, you know.
Nah, bro, you are.
Yeah. Look, right there.
You see your
Yeah.
see your name?
Mhm. I don't have to give you my
Tough
name.
guy. You ain't tough. You don't scare me, homeboy.
Oh, yeah.
You don't scare me, bro.
I don't get scared. See?
Yeah,
Oh.
don't try to intimidate me. You ain't intimidating nobody.
Yeah.
You better step off, homeboy.
Right.
I'm good, sir.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm working right now, bro.
Yep.
And that lady was rude. Who the hell was that lady?
I know about Sergeant Rodriguez from the Homestead Police Department.
Nice to meet you, man.
What's going on?
All I did was come over here to take the... I never been here. I wanted to file a public records request and document it. Immediately when I came in here, this guy flipped out, got in my personal space, completely had a meltdown, dude. Yo, step back. I have a right. I'm over here working right now. I came to file public records. He completely flipped out on me, bro. This guy has a nasty attitude, dude. And they called, and then the other lady in there came out and started yelling at me that I can't record her without her consent. They're public
Disorderly
employees, bro.
conduct.
I do this for a living. I don't come to antagonize anybody, man. I come to work and do what I got to do, and I'm out. But when they start acting like that, I'm kind of glad they called you, man. Maybe you can let them know and educate them on this, bro.
Yeah, I'll talk to him.
You know, please, because they're wrong, man. Him, you almost got him. He got in my personal space. He can't be acting like that as a security guard, bro. You know, so that's all, man. I come with no ill will intent, bro. And it's a small space right there. As soon as I walked in, he's. I'm not gonna come here for that, bro. That's all.
Also, we're sure he's just one of the records that was recorded and stuff like that.
Hey, why you start screaming to the people inside here, then, sir?
I didn't yell.
But I
You
didn't
got
ask
what
you
you
for
give.
it.
You yelled at me. I yelled at you back. That's
Hey,
how it
thank you,
works.
Seven
But I
Paul.
asked you to do
It's all on
something.
video. I don't gotta do what you tell me. Who the hell are you? I'm 45 years old,
Right
man.
now, you were like trespassing, okay?
You don't know the meaning of trespass.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's elementary.
Talk to this guy, man, because come on, man. It's crazy, man. Nothing. What's your name and badge number, sir?
Harris, 0638.
Is your body cam? Is your body cam?
Yeah,
Good job, officer.
No, I can be. It's just public area, dude.
Right now, they're doing an investigation. We got two different sides of the story, but I need you to listen.
I want to hear.
They're giving you a lawful order to step out.
Bro, I'm not.
Why they're doing their part?
Hold on, bro.
Step out.
Dude, step out of my personal space, bro.
Right now?
Do you want to get a lawsuit?
I'm asking you to step out.
Why?
Because we're doing an investigation.
But
You don't know
this is
what's
a
going on.
public area.
Listen, right now it's an investigation.
What if I don't go outside? What are you gonna do?
Right here, you're fine.
What are you gonna do if I don't go
I'm
outside?
saying Let them do their investigation.
Go to a private room.
He doesn't have to
Yeah,
step
go
out
to-
because they're doing a crusty ass investigation. That has nothing to do with him.
Well, he could be there too. Yeah, I mean,
Exactly.
as long as he's not physically interfering and causing problems. I mean, yeah. If they don't want it to be private, they need to go into a back room where it's secure, like past those doors that said, "Hey, you know, the employees only." You know, it's just that simple, folks. You know, don't know the difference between public and private. Don't know the difference. They don't know the law when it comes to trespassing. Luckily, the police have been pretty good up until that point. But, you know, Justice has a new subscriber. Yeah.
Let him know we sent you. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
I'm gonna get the body cam anyways, bro. Yo, you need to calm down with your attitude. You came at me cool, bro, but not this is crazy, bro. I don't need to follow your orders.
You're not following orders. He doesn't have to follow orders. He's the citizen in the thing, folks. As a matter of fact, he has a higher standing than the police officer until he is suspected of a crime.
Exactly.
So to be quite honest, you know, this is how you treat citizens.
Doing an investigation.
What investigation?
Because we don't know
You're
what
just
happened.
talking. But
So we need to
you need to lower your voice. You're causing a disturbance. You need to comply, bro.
I'm not causing disturbance.
You need to comply. Yeah, you are.
I'm giving you a lawful order when we're.
What lawful order is that? You have to have a law to back it up.
Let me explain to you. Right now, we're doing an investigation because we don't know what happened. So we need to independently talk to both parties independently to find out what.
Then go to a private area.
That's
This is a public area.
But at the moment, they were standing here.
So? So what?
So you can't, if we're trying
What do you mean I can't?
If we're trying
Why?
to independently.
So? I can't
Go to go to a private room.
Because we're independently doing an investigation.
It's about transparency here with the government.
That's not transparency. when we're doing
No,
an investigation.
this is a government issue.
Because they can't hear what you're.
Yo,
saying.
you need to calm down, bro. You need to chill out, dude. You need to chill out. What law do you have to back that up? What lawful order is that, bro? You don't got no lawful order. Nah, ain't no investigation here. No, it's not, bro. I'm here. I want to hear what they're talking about, bro. You got a little attitude problem, bro.
No, yeah,
Nah, but you guys got called here, right? Damn, how do you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I get your name and badge number?
Shelly.
Badge number?
Look like a man.
Sergeant Chandelier, 0862.
Yanis, 1057.
Murguido A. I'm a Libra.
What? He's a Libra. What the hell? This guy needs to retire. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's toasted.
418.
Excuse, bro.
Harris 068. No, here's 0924.
All right. Yeah, I just want to come inside here. Do my little walkthrough over here. A little victory lap in this small place right here. Look. These people are going to learn, dude. So I still proved my point. I ended up walking into the office, doing a little walkthrough, which I call the victory lap, which is not much in this office. So anyways, so this woman that you see right there is the supervisor to this utilities department. She was very helpful. She was very nice lady. All these cops end up showing up here. I don't know why, but they did. Looks like it wasn't a busy day for them and not much crime happening out there in the streets of Homestead, Florida, guys. If you want to see the full video to this, I highly recommend it. There is more to this video. I'm going to leave the full video link down in the description below. Go check that out on my other channel. We're going to go over to the next interaction now that I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy it as much as this one. So we can come in this meeting. I think you gotta go through here. How you doing? Hello. Is there a meeting today? 9 o'clock meeting? 9 o'clock meeting? 9 a.m. What's through here?
Yeah, you guys all good?
Yeah. Cool. It's already started, right?
It just started. I think it was 9:30.
Oh, okay, cool.
So just empty your pockets. You put your camera and all that stuff here, then you walk through.
The megometer, the bane of the camera.
Yeah, go ahead.
Appreciate that.
Do you have public meeting tonight?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I want to.
You will go out? Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, man.
Thank you.
1 second. I'll just. Oh, you can go on up. Yeah.
Look through the stairs?
Steps, or you can go up the elevator.
All right. Appreciate it, man.
There's no building from here to the council chambers.
What was that?
You gotta turn that off from here to the council chambers. You can turn it back on in the council chambers.
Nah, this is a public building, man. Sorry. What's your name and badge number?
Secured area.
I don't care. I'm going up there to record here everything, my whole visit here, and I have a right to. So I'm not going there with you.
He is right. Once you open a space up to the public, even if it's a secure area, it's still open to the public. And anywhere the public goes, journalists are allowed to go with their equipment. That's how it works.
Let's go. Okay, upstairs.
What's your name and badge number?
Causer 0542.
Let's go through the elevator. Why are you following us? I don't care. For what? It doesn't matter. Do you? No. This is not how this works. How come? Go follow her. Why don't you follow her? Why is she starting with us? Because we have cameras, man. Come on, man. We're just going to the meeting, man.
And I'm taking you up there.
Jesus, this is why I record you people.
That's fine.
Hey, Chief, I'll be right back.
He's very professional, but you have an attitude problem.
I don't need your crusty ass taking me nowhere. I could walk myself. Stupid.
In this city, what is usually? In many Sure. Aren't you escorting me? Yeah. Yes, please.
Oh my God, ma'am, you started this. You should have let us go. Yes, you did. I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to the meeting. What law is that? What law that I can't record here? What law is it?
I'm telling you what the policy is.
I don't care about the policies. My rights. First Amendment. Eat it. You swore an oath to it. You swore an oath to it. Eat it.
Sir.
Eat it.
Eat it.
I don't care about the ordinance. And cite me. Cite me and arrest me.
Get excited. Let's go.
Cite me and arrest me. Let's go. Let's go, Sarah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. These people are tyrants. You're a tyrant, man. So this lady in front of me, the Cuban lady there that you see walking up the stairs, she's having major issues here with this city as well. When she tries to file complaints, they laugh at her. They never get back at her. They ghost her. So she's here to redress her government. I don't know her. We just met her right there on scene. And to be honest, she kind of made me laugh. She was funny. Cite me then.
This city hall is awful.
Awful, right?
Bad.
Look at that. Look at that.
Mira, many complaints.
Say it.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Many complaints. I asked if you have meeting public now and unfollow you because I'm the same way in the city hall.
Mira,
the big manager
mira, record.
is terrible.
Mira, record it. Graba todo.
Go ahead.
Mira la policía.
I have 3
Come
or
on.
4 months. The big problem here, meeting. Send email. They don't answer the email.
Everybody tired of the police. For
The
real.
Rachel Cagus is awful.
Wow.
Richard Miller is
Don't tell me what to do.
Richard Miller, the golden form.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Do you have authority over me? No, you're not. No.
She acts like she's like a sheriff inside of the jail, and she's telling them where their cell is or something. Like she's out of control. Control freak.
This is bullshit. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. She's freaking screaming at us, following us because we have cameras. I'm going to the meeting. What's your name? Okay, then.
Listen,
It's crazy. No.
While we're inside there, you can leave.
She's the one that's starting everything.
Come on.
Forget your policy. Screw your policy. The First Amendment, ma'am.
Keep walking.
Screw your policy.
Do you want to go in there or not? Keep
Of course I do.
Okay, let's go. Keep quiet.
Man, if you don't shut your bobblehead ass up, looking like Dexter Laboratory.
Policy doesn't trump law. Policy doesn't trump law. Screw your policy. Graba todo, señora. Mira cómo me tratan. ¿Viste? I understand. I know. Tyrant. Learn the law. So I want to thank you for tuning in all the way to the end of this video, guys. I'm going to leave the full video to that also in the description below. Remember, these are recaps that I'm going to be doing here on this channel, maybe once or twice a week or so of what I go through out there when I'm out there recording. Let me know what you think in the comment section about this one.
All right, that was an awesome video on behalf of Justice for All. Shout out to him. You guys be sure to slide over to his channel, like, share, subscribe. Let him know that we sent you. Us. You know what I mean? For real.
Yeah, that was a pretty banger. We got a 2 for 1 in that one. That was pretty good.
He does awesome work. Shout out to our brothers.
So the next video that we got here is going to be from Lackluster Video, folks. We have featured him on the show before. We've talked about him and Long Island Audit and the program that they've made called Attorney Shield. And this is one of the videos that I told Chief when I seen it this week that we need to show this video to show kind of how Attorney Shield works, folks. And what happens when what you think might happen with Attorney Shield, like, well, the cop can just turn it off.
Yeah,
not easily, folks. So it can happen, but not as easily as the cop thinks. So let's watch this video.
Reason why your client is driving back and forth on 91 when troopers are conducting a traffic crash, and he's yelling "F the police."
I have an update.
First Amendment protected activity. Redressing grievances with the government. And your point.
on a case I shared with you in November of 2025. If you're familiar with the details of the incident, you can skip forward to the time code on screen to hear the updates. For everyone else, here's a condensed version of the original incident.
You can't end the call, sir.
Hang it up. I'm not going to hang it up.
In November of 2025, a viewer and member of Attorney Shield was driving to a local convenience store in Hansville, Alabama. Once Marcus was on the highway, he noticed what appeared to be a traffic stop involving two troopers of the Alabama Highway Patrol. As Marcus drove past, he expressed his thoughts about law enforcement.
Fuck the police!
Marcus then continued driving to his destination, where he ordered takeout, paid for his food, and began his trek home. He returned the same way he originally traveled, which led him past the same troopers from a few minutes prior.
Bum, bum, bum.
Fuck the police!
As Marcus got closer to arriving home, he noticed a Highway Patrol cruiser behind him approaching at a rapid speed. Knowing they were coming for him, he brought his vehicle to a stop and waited.
How you doing?
Doing all right, and you?
Doing well, sir. That trooper wants to ask you a question on that side over there.
Hey, yeah. I was just checking on him, making sure you didn't need to tell us anything.
No.
He was yelling.
No.
What'd you say?
I just said fuck the police.
Oh. Why you say that?
Because I can.
He can. You know, that's... Technically, he was interfering with my traffic stop.
What in the world, bro?
So basically, if you take your attention, so basically, if you take your,
that was a lie.
So what the officer is saying is that he has raging ADHD so bad that it takes his attention away, and somebody yelling their constitutional rights out the window all of a sudden interferes because you have a problem with their comments. Yeah, no. This is again why we need more training in law. When it comes to law enforcement, they're using elementary school definitions instead of legal ones, folks. It's just pathetic.
No, that's freedom of conversation. You know, you're slow rolling, going by yelling. I was trying to talk to an older lady.
So?
Okay.
Ooh.
Nope, I don't need nothing. Sir, can I ask you something? Do you have anything better to do than do what you're doing today?
Yeah, I'm taking food home.
But
it's funny when people ask us that. Do we have anything better to do than to record the police? Nope.
Do you have anything better to do besides mess with troopers?
I mean, I don't see what the issue is.
Well, the issue is this. We're investigating a car crash, okay?
Okay.
We're helping that lady out.
Okay, then why are you talking to me?
We're talking to you because you're driving by 2 times and you're slow rolling. You're not doing the speed limit, which is 45 miles per hour. And you're also
and who says you have to go the speed limit? There is no law that says you can go the speed limit. It's a speed limit. There is no minimum speed, except for on certain highways. There is a minimum speed, but it's posted. And it's usually like interstates. There's usually on these back roads and highways, people, you don't have to go the speed limit.
At this point, these officers are fishing at this point.
No, they are so fishing because they have nothing. And at this point, they supervisors need to be called. I need to speak to the manager. Where's my manager button?
I need to talk to the manager.
impeding traffic, and now you're being disorderly conduct. And you're interfering with our governmental operations.
Yeah, okay.
So you're pulling yourself away from what you got to do, and you're yelling at the troopers out here. They're doing our job. And now we have to leave what we're doing to come check on you because there's something mentally going on with you or something. So my question is,
slow down on the.
Why are you trying to interfere with us?
I wasn't interfering. You guys were doing your thing, and I just drove by. I was doing the speed limit. I had my cruise control set to 45.
Okay.
So
you wasn't slow rolling?
No.
Then why'd you make 2 passes?
Because I went that way to go to the store, and then I came back this way to go home.
I mean, do you think that's even appropriate to say what you did to the troopers on the side of the road?
Does it really matter if it's appropriate?
Well, if it didn't matter,
exactly.
We wouldn't be here. How is that part of a right to say F you to the police?
It's called freedom of speech.
But how's that your right to do that?
It's me addressing my grievances with the government.
The fact that he has to explain this to an officer shows you how little training they give these folks in the law, folks. The fact that the officer doesn't implicitly know that this is his right to do that is just so disappointing. It's the only word I can come up with. They are slow. Exactly.
The government?
Are you not part of the government?
The state?
Is that not part of the government?
In a branch of it, in a way, yes.
Okay.
If you don't know that you're part of the government?
Okay, you're obstructing us from doing our job.
No.
Go ahead and turn your car
Obstruction's a
off.
physical act.
This
is a good one.
First, it's hard not to laugh at the idea of a law enforcement officer not realizing that he is the government.
It's me addressing my grievances with the government.
The government?
Are you not part of the government?
The state?
Is that not part of the government?
It won't surprise you to learn that despite his many years of experience working for the government, he still has no idea what the First Amendment protects.
How is that part of a right to say F you to the police?
Exactly.
Freedom of speech.
Fortunately, Marcus is a member of Attorney Shield and connected through the app during the initial questioning.
It's called freedom of speech.
But how's
It's me addressing my grievances with the government.
Mr. Gallegos?
government?
Are you not part of the government?
State?
Is that not part of the government?
In a branch of it, in a way.
Okay.
At first, the video cut out, but it was picked up as Marcus was removed from the vehicle.
Any weapons on you?
No, sir.
Hi, sir. We don't have a very good connection.
Hello.
Hi, sir.
That's my lawyer.
Hey, how are you?
Good. We don't have a great connection here today, but I've been able to hear bits and pieces about what's going on.
All right, this fella right here.
Yeah.
You know him?
He's my client. Yes.
You know him? Okay. Is there a reason why your client is driving back and forth on 91 when troopers are conducting a traffic crash and he's yelling F the police?
I don't know.
Look at this RoboCop wannabe. He looks like a TA-86 or something like that. Andy.
It doesn't even matter if he was riding up and down the street saying F the police. That's still his constitutional right. So he's making this lame ass, complaint to his lawyer like she cares.
Well, and the fact that he's going to get schooled on this by a lawyer and still commits this constitutional infraction is just so beyond sanity at this point.
This
Let's
is
watch.
Louisiana, right?
Alabama.
Oh yeah, I've been there before. I could tell by the.
But,
yeah.
What to do?
Sorry.
Why would he want to do that?
I don't know, but
Because he's obstructing us from doing our job. So now we're having to deal with him. So if you have any advice you want to tell him?
well, I would just tell him that, sir, you don't have to answer any questions. You have a constitutional right that protects you against self-incrimination, so you don't have to answer any of the officer's questions if you choose not to.
Which is true. So you want to ask him why he would do what he did?
I don't want to ask him any questions that would potentially incriminate himself.
Right.
He just schooled this officer. He's like, no, I'm not going to ask that question in front of you. Are you freaking kidding me?
What a dodo bird.
Why don't you learn your place, officer? Jeez.
Okay, well, he's going to go with us. Have
Are
a good
you
day.
arresting him?
Maybe.
You can't end the call, sir.
The trooper attempts to end the call, but it is only able to be terminated by using a PIN code set by Marcus.
Hang it up. I'm not going to hang it up. I want my lawyer present for everything. It don't work like that, buddy.
He has.
Yes, it does. Now you're trying to deny him his Sixth Amendment right, officer. You're already punishing him for his first, and now his fourth and fifth. You're working on the sixth. Let's just keep adding to it.
Right, he has a right to record the interaction with law enforcement. He has a constitutional right to record any interactions with law enforcement.
Exactly, JK knows.
In the course of their public duties in a public place, he is allowed to record.
We've had thousands of police-initiated contacts in which members have used our services without issue, but this was a first for us. The trooper force reset the phone to terminate the connection and end the recording.
Wow. Any public officers in the course of their public duties in a public place, he is allowed to record. And this call is being recorded.
In one of the harshest cases of contempt of cop I've ever seen, Marcus was arrested and charged with 2 counts of obstruction and 2 counts of disorderly conduct.
Fuck the police!
A few days after the video, Zach Jones from the channel, Alabama Justice Watchdog, and 2 others held a small protest in Coleman. While they met no resistance, the local news posted their picture on Facebook with the caption stating, quote, "There's a protest from a group of 3 people today in Hanceville. They haven't stated what it is in regards to. Whoever took the picture never stopped to ask what they were protesting. But more importantly, it appears they didn't read the sign either. This was our first indication that the Coleman Daily is less of an institution for journalism and more of a platform for state propaganda. More on that in a minute." Zach would then submit a speaking request to the Coleman County Commission. This was followed by a request to protest on the courthouse steps during the upcoming hearing, and a FOIA request for Trooper John Davidson's records. And on December 16th, Zach appeared at the Coleman County Commission work session for public comment.
I'm here to address the fundamental importance of First and Fourth Amendments to the United States Constitution, and why their protection is essential not only to individual liberty, but to the legitimacy of law enforcement and public trust in Coleman County. The First Amendment exists for a very specific reason: to protect speech that is unpopular, uncomfortable, or critical of government authority. Polite speech rarely needs constitutional protection, offensive speech does. More than 50 years ago, the United States Supreme Court made this principle unmistakably clear in Cohen v. California, when it held that the government may not criminalize the public use of profanity simply because it offends. The court recognized that the Constitution does not permit the state to sanitize public discourse or punish citizens for expressing anger or dissent.
Oh, and in case they're watching, Ms. Schumann, you may want to take note of this video. Just, you know, there's some good talking points in here that's kind of similar. Yeah.
Federal appellate courts have consistently applied this rule to interactions with police officers. In Wood v. Eubanks, the Sixth Circuit held that yelling profanities at police officers without threats, physical interference, or incitement is protected speech and cannot constitute disorderly conduct. Likewise, in Farage v. City of Fort Smith, the Eighth Circuit ruled that briefly yelling an expletive at a police officer from a moving vehicle was squarely protected by the First Amendment. The court emphasized that speech does not become a crime simply because it is directed at law enforcement. Taken together, these decisions establish a clear constitutional principle. Verbal criticism of police, even when profane, is not illegal conduct. The Fourth Amendment reinforces this protection. It requires that any arrest be supported by probable cause that an actual crime has occurred. When protected speech is treated as criminal behavior, the arrest itself becomes unconstitutional. There can be no lawful seizure where there is no lawful offense. The arrest of Mr. Marcus Gallegos for yelling an expletive from his car raises serious concerns under both amendments. There was no allegation of a threat, no claim of obstruction, no incitement of violence, only speech. However offensive some may find this speech, it is precisely the kind the Constitution shields from governmental punishment. The 11th Circuit has not yet squarely addressed the case with these exact facts. This makes this moment particularly important. Coleman County can choose to respect clearly established constitutional principles, or it can choose to invite costly litigation that will likely reinforce them anyway. This case presents a near perfect vehicle to set precedent in the 11th Circuit, reaffirming that the citizens do not surrender their constitutional rights when they encounter law enforcement. Protecting First Amendment rights protects everyone. It protects citizens from overreach, officers from unclear standards, and communities from the erosion of trust that follows unconstitutional arrests. I urge this commission to take these issues seriously and to ensure that Coleman County stands firmly on the side of the Constitution. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
After his time, the commission voted on Zach's application to use a noise amplification device during the protest on the day of Marcus's first court appearance.
Aides consider requests from Alabama Justice Watchdogs to protest on the front steps at the Coleman County Courthouse. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Passed.
Zach had now secured permits from both the city and the county to conduct a protest at the courthouse, and on January 13th, Marcus appeared for his arraignment. At his court appearance, we learned that the DA has decided that free speech doesn't exist in his county, and that the state is pursuing the prosecution of Marcus simply for saying, "Fuck the police! Fuck the police!" The following video, produced by Alabama Justice Watchdog, shows what happened next.
On January 13th, 2026, the day of Marcus's first court appearance, we went to Coleman to peacefully protest and observe the proceedings. Marcus joined us after leaving court. The protest was calm, lawful, and entirely peaceful. No threats were made, no laws were broken, and there was no disruption of court activities. During the protest, the district attorney made a statement that stood out. He said, "What gets you a medal in Minneapolis will get you locked up in Coleman." The reference to Minneapolis is significant.
Glad we're covering
in that city, there's recently been large protests following the killing of Renee Good, which drew national attention and public debate about law enforcement and public demonstrations. In contrast, our protest in Coleman was calm, permitted, and fully peaceful. No violence occurred and no laws were broken. During the protest, a local media outlet published a photo of us along with a caption quoting the district attorney's statement. In the comments beneath that post, members of the public began responding to our peaceful protest. Some of these responses included calls for physical harm,
thank you so much.
Police mistreatment.
Thank you so much for joining and subscribing and helping my watch hours and analytics. I thank you guys so much for that. Hey, welcome in, Hogs14. Glad to see you here.
And statements advocating violence against protesters. These comments were made publicly under real names in response to a lawful, peaceful demonstration. In the days following Marcus's arrest, we submitted public records requests to the city of Hanceville related to Trooper Davidson's prior employment as a Hanceville police officer. On January 13th, 2026, directly after leaving the courthouse in Coleman, we drove to Hanceville City Hall to ask about the status of those records. At that point, 17 business days had passed since the request was submitted, and we'd received no response. This was our original public records request. It was 2.5 pages long, submitted in writing, and detailed the specific records being requested. 17 business days later, we were told that the 15-day response period did not begin until this official city records request form was completed.
And that's not how it works, folks. It's not how it works. It's the date that you submit it to them. They have 15 days to respond. If they sent back a response saying, "We need this form," that may be something, and that might reset the clock, but no, that's not how it works, folks.
This form provides enough space for approximately one paragraph. For comparison, this is the form we were given to file a complaint. It was provided on a blank sheet of copy paper. When requesting records, the city requires a structured form. When filing a complaint, there's no form at all. At no point were we directed to a written policy stating that the response timeline only begins after this form is submitted.
Trooper John Davidson now works for the Alabama Law Enforcement Agency, but he previously worked for the Hanceville Police, a department that has since been completely dissolved after 6 members, including the police chief, were arrested. And here's our good pal D.A. Crocker to tell us what they were charged with.
The grand jury of Coleman County has recently returned multiple felony and misdemeanor indictments on 5 Hanceville police officers and 1 spouse of an officer. 2 counts of computer tampering, solicitation to commit a controlled substance crime, use of office for personal gain, and tampering with physical evidence. 2 counts of failure to report an ethics crime. 4 counts, unlawful distribution of a controlled substance. Fuck the police! 2 counts, conspiracy to unlawfully distribute a controlled substance.
Fuck the police coming straight from the underground.
All charges are felonies, with the exception of tampering with physical evidence, which is a Class A misdemeanor.
And yet somehow this guy squeaked out of that police department and right into the state police agency. Go figure that one out. And yet he's out there violating people's rights because he was never properly trained from the get-go, either by the police department or by his new employer, the state police. And this is how gypsy cops get away with this stuff, folks. As soon as they see the writing on the wall, they're out the door and they're moving to another place where they can get away with this stuff from somewhere else. We need to stop the gypsy cops, folks.
That should bring you up to speed as to why these records are being requested.
Hey, how you doing? Pretty good. Hey, we filed an open records request 17 business days ago, and we haven't received any notice yet.
Okay, is it police or something? Police department?
It's for records, yes, ma'am.
Okay, she is actually out of the office today, so I don't know.
It's been 17 business days.
Yeah.
It's supposed to do it in 15. So I need a complaint form now too, please.
Okay, let me get the city clerk because I don't know.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. She said to write it down on here and then that way we can give it to the complaint.
Okay. I'll fill it out and sign it, date it, and all that stuff, right? And you'll mark it received, you'll sign it and give me a copy, correct?
Piece of paper.
It's an open records request for his police file training for everything that happened to him while he was an employee here.
Eventually, the mayor and clerk showed up to tell them that they hadn't even began to compile or review the records, and that they would be charging a ludicrous amount for each page.
Can we get the records today?
No, but that's okay. But here are a couple additional forms that we will need you to fill out. And I believe your thing said 50, it's going to be in excess of $50 to let you know. Well, we were counting, I was with HR because I thought I would be able to do it myself, but I just hadn't had time to do it. So I gave it to HR last week and asked her to work on it because I just hadn't had time to get to it. And so that's the first thing we're doing.
All I hear is excuses, excuses, excuses.
Gonna do is pull a file and count how many pages is actually in his file because we charge $1 per page. Plus the hourly rate, however long it takes.
$1 per page?
Yes.
So that seems exorbitant. I think I would have to challenge that in court. Probably.
You can. I'm just trying to give you the information.
Blah blah blah. Exactly. Excuses, excuses. No worky worky.
$1 page. $1.
They sound like Reno police with their FOIA request charging me $574 for body cam footage. No transparency, no accountability.
And that's why you record, folks, is because, yeah, well, they go, yeah, I'm recording too. They don't hide behind, oh, well, we got to blur out our officers because we're allowed to by some obscure state law. And we got to go through and make sure we blur out everybody else's personal information that we collected. We have the cameras as ours, so that way we don't have to deal with your red tape and BS. And then, after we pay all that money, we've lost it.
Yep. We don't know where it went. It was lost.
Perseverance. Yes, I agree with you. All I hear is the nails on the chalkboard with your voice.
We're going to say. Wait a minute. I think. Okay. Wait, hold your questions now. I forgot what I was even telling you. Oh, okay. So anyway, it is going to be in excess of $50. Okay. Mr. That one file you had requested earlier, we will need a deposit of $200. It probably will be I'm just guessing, $2 to $250, something like that. But we'll need a deposit before we start on the work. We just counted the pages.
It hasn't been started yet?
It hasn't been started. Like I said, I've given it to HR last week.
So public servants no longer do their work for the public for free? They charge hefty prices just to go search and do some digging in videos and redacting and editing?
Well, and then to prevent this from happening, usually the law is written in such a way where like so many pages and so many man hours are automatically free, so you could technically piecemeal this together and go, I need this record, I need this record, I need this record, and just piecemeal through it. Or you guys can just go ahead and digitally produce it, put it on a thumb drive and give it to us. My question is why isn't this information automatically redacted and published? Why can't we search through it? Why isn't it automatically out there? That's my take.
Like most government, they want to hide everything.
Yep.
Everything's going to come to the light, though. Trust and believe that.
Yeah. In my opinion, it should be public first. Everything should be out there for the public, their books, and everything should be able for us to be able to go in and see the most up-to-date information.
Absolutely.
At a moment's notice, and that it should be the public information's officer to go through and redact things before it is made visible to the public, if it needs to be.
Has even been started.
No.
Even though it was due to us today by close of business, right?
I'm sorry, I'm not, the law that I'm familiar with doesn't say that. I know they read.
The law that I'm familiar with, like, oh my God, she sounds like Reba McEntire.
A Timu version of Reba McEntire.
Right.
They
sure did.
The governing law in Alabama has no requirement that you use an agency-approved form to submit a records request. However, the clerk now attempts to reset the clock by telling them that they need to fill out their agency-approved form. It should be noted that she didn't offer the form when they first filed the report with her a month prior.
And let me make sure, is there any other questions that
We've already filled that out. It's already been accepted.
No.
What we filled out was accepted, yes, ma'am.
No, this is our form, and
we filled it out right here, and it was, we have a stamp, and it's accepted.
Yes, I did accept it. Sure. I'll accept it.
No, she did accept it. Right there. She admitted to it on camera. I accepted it. So once you accept it, it's 15 days. You can't go, I accepted it, but I can't accept it officially until you felt it doesn't work like that.
And Howard,
Oh,
go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, Howard Clegg, you are so correct, bro.
These people are full.
Just make up their wishes that we must follow. Absolutely.
Exactly. They don't even know the law and their place in it. They don't even know they're public servants and they're there to serve the public. They think this is a job, and their job is to protect their government or their little entity.
And control us at the same time. That's what.
And control the narrative, yeah. And then the mayor's sitting here just like, I'm dumbfounded. I don't know. What are you there for, Mayor? You're supposed to be our representatives. Yeah, the guy on the right-hand side. He's supposed to be the mayor. He's supposed to be our champion of the citizens in the government. And he's just playing the government club here.
He's sitting over there looking like Drew Carey.
Me and whatever, a copy of anything, and you want me to sign received, I will do that.
To be perfectly clear, a FOIA request must be accepted, even if given orally. No form is required by law.
Okay, so here are the forms that we need for you to fill out in order for us to even start to supply you with information.
No, ma'am.
And you can take them or not.
I'm not going to do that, no, ma'am, because you had 17 business days. We've already requested it's already been seen. I'll gladly fight it in court. I really will.
Well,
come on, Mayor, you don't want to do that.
We'll see. Y'all have a good day.
Do you really want to do that?
Y'all have a good day.
Probably don't. Why weren't those forms given to me the day that I turned in the records request?
I'd say I didn't know nothing about this. That's new to me.
And y'all see how quickly Peggy Bundy walked off to the back, or should I say Marcy Darcy? Shout out to Married with Children. She said, "Have a good day," and walked off. Wow.
I'm surprised she didn't say "bless your hearts."
Bless your
You know
heart.
what? You know what that means in Southern, right? F off.
Yeah. I knew it meant something.
Oh, bless your heart.
Yeah.
It really means it really isn't. It really isn't bless your heart. It's a derogatory. They mean it in derogatory.
Mm-hmm.
But they make it pass off like it's oh, bless your heart.
But now that you know about it, what would you want to do about it to ensure open transparency in your municipality?
Yeah, I want to know everything that goes. That's the procedure with it.
Sure.
Because I don't know. I'll be honest with you. Because this is the first time I've ever seen it.
That'd probably be something pertinent for the mayor to know, though, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah. You know, I'm kind of new at this job, and I'm not. Hey, that's cool.
Yeah, I'm not.
I understand y'all, and I understand where you're at. I think.
Apparently not.
You're trying to do what you feel's right.
Absolutely. Speech should be free. I should not go to jail for saying anything.
I agree with you.
Fantastic.
So if this mayor, again, is supposed to be the champion for the people, this is why we elected him, is to make sure that he takes care of things. If I was that mayor, I would go, wait, you were arrested for free speech? Let's go into my office and talk about this. What's going on? What do you need? And then figure out his story and what they're trying to do with his public records. And then I'd be going into the office and saying, get it taken care of. Get these people their information. Quit playing around. This is BS. Anyways, let's continue.
For the guy that locked him up.
Yeah, and we'll get it. And I wished it was ready right now.
$250, Mayor, for $1 a page.
Let me look and see some things. And you was telling me a story, and I told you that I wanted to hear the rest.
Yeah. No, what I was saying, the whole incident, I was on my way to the gas station, seen a state trooper, said fuck the police with everything going on nowadays, and he arrested me for it.
But you can't. So he was addressing a police officer regarding events about the police in this town, and he was arrested for it.
Yes.
That's by a trooper in your town, right down the road.
Yes, I didn't know.
Speak to the county commission. Speak for us then.
Yeah.
If you agree with us, speak for us.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And so you were arrested. You just actually taken to jail.
Yes, I spent 4 hours in jail. My car got impounded.
Okay.
So I had to get bonded out, and now we're looking to go into trial now. So.
I really want to give it to you,
It's right. I bet you it's right in
then
there.
go do it. I would think though.
I bet you it's right in there if you want to give it to me that bad.
Well, hey guys, I know. You got to do what you got to do.
I do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And I understand you got to do what you got to do.
Exactly.
You got to back who you got to back, and I got to back who I got to back.
I understand.
Zach then requested a Coleman County Sheriff's deputy to respond to the scene to file a report against the clerk for violating the state records code. While waiting, he requested a form from the front desk to seek permission to be heard at the next commission meeting, and again,
look at this form.
Was given a blank sheet of paper.
Please don't tell me that's another blank piece of paper for the official city forms.
This is what
Please get a video of this. Please get a video of this official city form right
what
here.
she said to give you. I don't know.
Gotcha. I love it.
The judge is going to love this.
I need my official city form right there, please. We're going to go ahead and fill out this request to speak at the next city council meeting.
A Coleman County Sheriff's deputy responded and took a report for the late records. 7 days later, they received an email claiming there were no records of complaints found on John Davidson's file. 2 days after receiving the city's response, Zach spoke during public comments again.
I was born here, right down the street, the old CMC in 1979. My mama was Dr. Williams, scrub nurse. My dad owned a business in Holly Pond, or in Hanceville. I graduated from Hanceville in 1997, joined the Army right here in this county. And I served my country as a radio operator and a combat lifesaver in the 21st Combat Support Hospital, served my country honorably. Years later, I decided to better myself and go back to school. Became an EMT, worked night shift on the Gadsden City 911 truck for 3.5 years while I got my bachelor's degree in medical biology and biochemistry. I'm a published author in pharmacokinetics, I've served my community. I have ran injured police officers, burned firefighters, hurt children. I've picked legs up out of the interstate, scooped brains back into motorcycle helmets. The first time in my life I wanted to stand up and speak for a stranger.
I agree.
And hold a sign on the front steps of this
a
courthouse.
patriot.
District Attorney of this county told me no and threatened me and my son with arrest. I did everything right. I talked to the city. I talked to y'all. Got y'all permission to be out there. Every one of y'all agreed that it was okay to let me out there. I appreciate that. I truly do. But for me and my family to be threatened with arrest, for me being absolutely correct after serving my country and serving my community, that I will not stand for. I will not. If I could have stood out there and held my sign one day, y'all would have never heard from me again. But y'all will hear from me now. All the time. As loud as I can be. Until it's fixed. I don't think it was right. I don't like the fact that nobody has spoken up and said it was wrong. I wish this commission would speak on that. And at least, if you don't want to tell me I was right and he was wrong, at least make sure I'm not arrested. If I want to hold a sign in this county and express my opinion, it may not be the opinion of everybody, but that's my God-given right. And I will not be threatened with arrest for doing everything I was supposed to do. Completely right. All the paperwork, all the forms, ask permission.
Paperwork you probably didn't even need.
To hold a sign, which I think is ridiculous anyway. But that's beside the point. I followed the law. I should have been allowed to hold my sign without threat of arrest.
Yep.
That's all I had to say.
Chairman, if I may, I don't think anybody, I can't speak for this room, I spoke to each of y'all individually, and I don't think any of y'all disagree with what Mr. Jones is asking, and I don't think any of you disagree with his statement that he should be able to exercise his freedom of speech in a way that he's not going to be threatened. That being said, in his email, when he submitted his form, he mentioned that he was doing this as a courtesy to us, asking us for permission. And he's right in that. And I don't necessarily think it's for this body to give him approval to exercise his freedom of speech. He doesn't have to come to us as long as he does it in a peaceful and in a lawful way, which I don't have any reason to think that he would. That being said, I also don't think it's for this body to give him permission or to vote on that or to say, yes, you can exercise it or no, you can't. And yes, you can only do it on this day. This guy knows what he's talking about. These places, we do limit speech. We just limited his speech to 3 minutes. We limit his speech when he's going to exercise that at the courthouse for obvious reasons. We have a lot of people that come in and out of here. We need to do that in an orderly way, and we need to know when that's going to happen. When he's exercising his freedom of speech in other forums, I don't think that's for this body to say, yes, you can, or no, you can't. As long as he's doing it in a lawful way. And I would say, more to that point, that in the future, he doesn't have to come ask us. If he's going to do it at the courthouse, obviously, we want that to happen. But if he's going to do that out in the county, if he's going to do it other places in the city, he doesn't need to come and ask us for permission. And we don't need to give him permission or deny him permission. That's not for us to say from a legal standpoint. We don't need to get involved in that kind of a fight because it's not for us. That's his right to exercise for rights. Welcome in. I mean, in that regard, I think we all would agree. And I know it's coming up for a vote later. I would say we don't approve it or deny it. It's not for us to say. It's his exercise to right now. It's his freedom of speech to exercise how he sees fit, as long as he's doing it a lawful way.
JK knows 720. Yeah, finally somebody with some sense. Exactly. If he should also be championing for him and saying, hey, we need to talk to that DA, get him in here, have him explain himself for that comment, and then possibly talk about termination. That's the only thing I would have to add to anything that person just said. Yeah, terminate the DA. Exactly.
Despite the commission having an understanding of free speech, Marcus is preparing for a bench trial in June of 2026. Thus far, he has fought his case pro se and has filed a motion to dismiss as well as discovery. A GoFundMe has been created by Marcus to help secure an attorney for the upcoming trial and subsequent lawsuit. That can be found in the pinned comment below. I'd also like to thank Alabama Justice Watchdog for the efforts they have made towards this fiasco. I cut large portions out of their video, so I'd urge you to check out their channel to view it in its entirety. As always, if there are any updates on this case, I will be sure to let you know.
Well, this is one we'll watch, folks, and probably bring again more during other live streams. So
yeah, we're definitely gonna keep an eye on that. Shout out to Lackluster.
Shout out to Lackluster, exactly, and his wonderful app, Attorney Shield. You know, that's a wonderful app as well. I'm one of the founding subscribers as well, but it's worth it, every penny of it, even though I personally have not used it in a situation that's called for it. But you never know. Again, auditors can't really use it when they're auditing, but it's good for everything else out there. So, with the last video that we have for the night is from Press NH Now. Go on, head over to his channel. Again, folks, all the links to the original videos and original content creators and auditors are down below in the description, as well as other links to like CashApp, PayPal, and other things that we have down there. Link to Give Us Banger Content video form. It's just wonderful out there, folks. Definitely take a look at the description, folks. But we're going to watch a video here where the officer gets pulled over off duty rules for thee, not for me. Wow. So this is weird.
Hold on real quick. I seen a guy get arrested when a fellow citizen yielded their time to him and he continued to speak.
Wow.
See? That's why we say you got to always record.
Always record. You plead your fifth. Better not to say anything to them.
So I'll have to call a sergeant. Call a sergeant. Don't fucking step on me. So it's 2 violations, moving violations. Okay. Who's going to give him a ticket, me or you? You didn't use your turn signal. And on top of it, you're not on duty. I'm asking you, is it in your policy to bring a vehicle home? So now you want to be difficult. Now you want to be difficult. Okay. So now you're out of your jurisdiction?
I told you, I'm out of my jurisdiction.
Is that within department policy?
Are you going to give me a
Can I give you a ticket? No, right? You know why? Because it's rules for thee, but not for me, right? Can you get your hand away from your firearm, please?
It's in my pocket.
Yeah, can you get your hands out of your pocket, please? Get used to me, okay? Full Walton Beach is already YouTube famous because of me. Get a sergeant here. Call a sergeant. Call a sergeant. Okay. 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 We could play, dude. Roll your window down. Talk to me. Talk to me. Call your supervisor right now. Oh, yeah. It's happening. You didn't use your turn signal. And on top of it, you're not on duty. You got your wife in the f***ing car. And you're driving a patrol vehicle. Call a sergeant right now. (2739) Officer Williams. You want to have a conversation or what? Let me explain something to you. No, you don't have to explain. Call a sergeant right now. I'm not on duty, so I don't have to call a sergeant. Call a sergeant. Don't step on me. Don't step up. Yeah, but don't step up on me like that. I don't give a. Go ahead. You wanted my attention. Go ahead. I got your. No, you got my attention. Okay, what are you gonna do? You gonna give me a ticket? Give me a ticket. Give me a ticket.
Call a sergeant.
Give me a ticket.
I'm requesting you to call. It doesn't matter. You're driving a patrol vehicle.
I don't care.
You're driving a. What are you doing driving a patrol vehicle off duty? Go ahead. Tell it. Go ahead.
I'm within my agency policy.
Okay. Are you really?
Florida state statute.
Yeah.
And
off-duty driving a vehicle?
Legal guidelines. Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
I'm going to look it up.
I know my departmental policy.
That's fine.
Okay then.
That's fine.
All right.
All right.
So before you come out here and
that's why I'm asking you.
To me and try to dictate to me and tell me that I'm in the wrong.
You are on two other options. You want to hear them?
Go ahead.
Okay, because you would pull me over for the same bull. Okay, so why don't? Why? It doesn't matter. Just stop and listen. Listen to me. I let you talk. You let me talk. All right.
Go ahead.
You're in. 2 violations right now, okay? I have you on video.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm sorry. I forgot I muted myself. Thank you, Casey. I'm sorry. So I'm sorry, folks. This is the whole, like, my whole thing, you know, it's like when we talk about you, we're talking about the entire police force. But, you know, then they try to pull this reverse Uno card. Well, have I ever pulled you over? Have I ever done any of this to you? It doesn't matter. It's the whole entire police force, folks. You know, it's that whole, you know, blue line thing that you're gonna then claim the whole blue line thing. So it doesn't matter, you know, this whole thing. You're doing something wrong. We're calling you out on it. Now get your supervisor, because you shouldn't be in that police vehicle dressed like that in the first place.
You didn't have your turn signal at the light over there.
Okay.
For 1.
Okay.
All right. 2, you went into the wrong lane turning. Okay. You went into your right lane when you should have stayed in your left.
Okay.
Okay. I had my directional on, okay. and I also went into the closest lane of the turning lane, not crossing over. Okay. All right. You can cause an accident like that. Do you understand that?
Okay.
Made in call of a
How many
tyrant.
traffic crashes have you worked?
None.
Okay.
Oh, have I worked? Probably more than you.
Are you going to give me a
Can I give you a ticket? No, right? You know why? Because it's rules for thee, but not for me, right? Okay. Let me see your ticket.
I need to talk to the manager.
Yeah, exactly.
Give me a ticket book. I'll write you a ticket right now. You what? No?
No.
So how do we get you a ticket then?
E-citations. We print our tickets out.
You print your okay, so how does a police officer receive a ticket from a civilian? They don't, right?
That's correct.
You know why? Because it's okay for you to do but not us. Okay. But if I did that, you'd pull me over and give me at least 1 out of 2 tickets, if anything at all. We know it. Okay, I'm holding you accountable. Okay. All right? You work for the people. Okay. I'm not trying to You do or you don't? You don't work
what I said, or did I ask that?
Okay.
Did I reiterate it?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. So
I appreciate that.
I don't understand what this big confrontational
There's no confrontation. Okay.
There is.
Hey, you kiss your mother with the mouth.
My car.
Yeah.
Right? I'm thinking that you need something.
Yeah.
And then you're right off the rip.
I did need something.
Okay, what is it?
I think I just explained myself.
That I didn't use my blinker?
You didn't use your directional, and you went into the furthest lane over from your turning lane.
Okay.
All right? Those are 2 violations.
All right.
Do you not agree?
Is that a moving violation in Oklahoma?
It sounds about right, yeah.
What's the fine for a moving violation?
I don't know.
Okay.
It doesn't matter to you because you ain't getting a ticket, are you? But I guarantee you, if you pulled me over for the same
Hogs 14, he was caught breaking the law.
Am I
and
right?
he's throwing it in the officer's face.
You wouldn't give me a warning, a ticket, but I would be pulled over.
I don't know. I can't speak.
If I'm in violation,
we don't know. He won't get a supervisor.
Pull me over?
I can't speak for every officer.
It's described. I'm talking about you.
Probably not. You know how many moving violations
City of Fort
Walter Beach.
Walton
Beach.
Yep.
See throughout the day that I don't stop for.
Really?
Yeah.
It's discretion. Discretion, right?
Discretion?
Well, it's discretion.
It depends on the call for search. It depends on what I have going on. If I'm on my,
I understand. If you're just patrolling and you see a moving violation,
but you're not on active duty there, officer.
That I do right here for about 5 years. So probably been on more calls than you've ever been on.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got over like 700 videos on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay.
So those are all police interactions.
Okay.
That's true.
How long you been on duty? Fort Walton Beach. You work for Fort Walton, right? Well, I don't know if it's stolen. You're not even in a. You're not on duty. You're not even in uniform. You got your wife in the vehicle.
Yeah, she's also a police officer.
For
the same agency.
Great. What's her name and badge number?
It's Kay Payton.
Kay Payton.
Yeah.
What's her badge number? You know it?
3431.
Great.
Yeah.
All right. So you drive. So where are you at? Are you going? Are you working today?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't?
It's none of your concern.
It is 100% my concern.
It's not. You know why? Because
it's in department policy.
I'm within my agency policy.
Okay, and I'm going to look into that. You know that, right?
Go ahead.
I will.
I encourage you to.
I would hope so, because his tax dollars being used on your own private time.
Okay.
Do you bring this vehicle home?
Hey, Chief, I'll be back.
I'm asking you.
Check the policy.
I'm asking you, is it in your policy to bring a vehicle home? So now you want to be difficult.
Check the policy.
Now you want to be difficult.
Check the policy.
Okay. All right. So what, are you a little upset because I called you out in your... How many times a day do people call you up?
Absolutely. And I wouldn't give them ever the permission to use a city vehicle and take it home and use it for your own personal ass shit. You better drive your own car. I tell you that much.
On the other way around for doing that you shouldn't be doing. I mean, how many other times you do moving violations on a daily basis? I mean, do you see how dangerous that is? If I was in the right lane or somebody was coming straight, taking a right out of the cross street over there, and they were taking a right, and you were taking a left, you would have hit right into them because you went into the furthest lane over. You're supposed to stay in your lane, dude. Do you not understand that? And you're directional? It's unsafe.
Yep, using up a lot of money on a personal time.
Nothing to say?
Crazy.
I'm letting you finish.
Okay, I think I'm finished.
I don't understand what you're looking for in this interaction. I genuinely.
I'm holding you accountable,
Okay.
and I'm seeking transparency.
Okay, you've gotten that.
Yeah, you have, because you stepped out of your vehicle, and I appreciate that.
You've gotten it. So I don't understand what else.
I think we're done here. I think we're done.
Okay.
Are you going on duty today?
It does not matter.
It does matter.
It does not matter.
It does matter.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
What are you doing today?
What am I doing today?
What are you doing today?
I'm flying the fuck out of here.
To go where?
That's none of your business.
So it's acceptable for you to demand answers from me.
Yeah, you're a police officer. Off duty, on duty, it doesn't fucking matter.
Okay, so that means that if you come to my house with this car parked in front of it, you can knock on my door
Until you tell me to leave, yeah.
And I owe
No,
you answers.
until you tell me to leave.
But
that would be
you just said-
trespassing.
what you just said is that I'm a police officer.
Yeah.
So whether I'm on duty or off duty,
Yeah.
if you come to my house and knock on my door.
Are we doing
you can
hypotheticals
demand-
now?
I mean, that's what you've been doing this entire
I'm not
time.
doing a hypothetical. This is a facts, dude. Everything I stated to you was a fact. You're throwing hypotheticals out there. If, when,
Yep.
where, what, all that bullshit. Let's talk about the facts here, right? I think we've already established.
I don't know why
What's
that
that?
stopped.
I'm going to look into your department policies, and we're going to go from there. Do you understand me? Get used to me, okay? Fort Walton Beach is already YouTube famous because of me and your acorn bullshit.
Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired! I'm hit! I'm hit! What? I'm there! In the car! I was shot through the car!
So hopefully one don't f***ing fall. I'd rather not get shot.
He said I'm hit.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Unbelievable. The fuck out of here, dude. Go ahead, run it. I want you to know. Excuse me, I'm crossing. I want you to know who I am.
KS writes, yeah, they play life and death like video games. It's because they probably play too much Grand Theft Auto. You know, they play too many cop video games. They watch too many cop TV shows. So guess what? They're police officers rather than playing like or acting like law enforcement officers. They play cop. That nasty 3-letter word, the fictionalization of a law enforcement officer. That's what cops are. The fictionalization of a law enforcement officer. Too many police officers play cop.
Use your directional. Put your directional on. There it goes. There it goes. It does work, huh? It does work, doesn't it? You're dismissed. Goodbye. You and your ugly wife. Fort Walton Beach PD doing whatever the f they want. Here's a corporal, sergeant, I don't know. We'll find out.
KS writes, Laws or spell is right. Oh, distracto, you're distracting me. You know, interfero, you're causing an interference with the police officer.
I can feel it moving. The energy is affecting me. And it's going to get you too. Idiots.
Yeah, he did call him. Let's see what the supervisor has to say.
Uh-oh.
How you doing? I'm over here, sorry. How you doing? Are you a sergeant?
I'm a corporal.
Is that like a sergeant rank?
Look how
From
she
patrol?
walked up.
Yes.
Okay, can I just have your name and badge number, please?
Okay.
Corporal.
Mooney, 3137.
Mooney?
Yep.
Okay, do you have a body
Striper.
I do.
Great, I appreciate it. So there's an issue I had with one of your officers who's apparently off duty, riding around with his off-duty wife as well.
Okay.
He's telling me it's in his policy, or he's within his policy to be driving a patrol vehicle off duty. Is that true?
It is.
I'm going to look into it. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just looking for a little transparency here with that. So it is within your department policy to drive a police vehicle off duty?
It is.
Okay, and is he on duty or off duty right now?
I don't know who the officer
Williams.
is. Which Williams?
I'm not sure. I have it on video. He's a black gentleman.
Okay, so yes, he's off duty.
He's off duty.
Yep.
Okay, but he's within his policy.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to look into it. I'll take your word for it for right now. The other issue, so the reason why I pulled him over, okay, I know it's a little unorthodox for a civilian to be pulling a police officer over, but the rules and laws still apply to you guys, okay? Right over at the intersection right over there, I was behind him, okay? And he failed to put on his turn signal, all right, turning down this road.
Okay.
Along that, he pulled into the furthest lane over, not staying in his correct lane of travel for turning that lane. So it's 2 violations, moving violations.
Okay.
Who's going to give him a ticket, me or you?
Okay, so did he impede the flow of traffic with not using his turn signal?
Did he impede it?
Yes.
Whoa. She's trying to throw in another spell there. Impedo. Did he impede traffic? What does that have to do with anything? It's still a moving violation. Howard says they realize they have qualified immunity, so they do as much as they want to satisfy their inflated ego. That's usually the reason why. Yeah,
absolutely. 100.
Playing cop.
Are we looking for excuses here now, or
No,
because I'm sure
that's
that
part of state statute.
did he impede traffic? Okay, so he went when he failed to. When he failed to put on a signal, he went into the furthest.
But are they that generous with members of the public though? When it comes to like, oh, did he actually, impede traffic? Did he kind of turn at the wrong time? Did he make it just before the red light? Like, it's always this hoopla of bullshit that they, ramble to members of the public as if they can't be held accountable in the same sense.
It's funny because when you start when they start holding you accountable, the arm of justice tends to be more strict. But when we try to hold them accountable, it's always they find a way to get out of it. It's just the path's not the same. There's always that fork in the road, and they wonder why why there's such a divide between the people and the police.
Right.
It's because it's rules for thee, not for me, folks.
Lane, his right lane, not his left lane. So I would call that impeding traffic, yeah.
So I'm speaking specifically, you're talking about 2 different violations.
Okay.
The first one's the turn signal. That's why I asked his failure to use a turn signal.
Yep.
It has to impede someone else or the flow of traffic. The second lane violation, that's a different violation.
Yeah, he turned into the furthest lane, not the closest lane over, which is very dangerous for somebody taking a right turn. They can crash into him, okay? We're talking about a police vehicle, we're talking about a police officer, we're talking about a civilian who can get into an accident. That's a lot of money wasted right there. Okay, it's a very big concern, I'm sorry, but if he's on duty or off duty, the rules still apply. Especially in a patrol vehicle, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good for the department, Rules for thee, but not for me. So how do we get him a ticket? Because obviously I don't have a ticket book, and I'm not a police officer, and he needs to be held accountable for this. I did observe 2 violations right in my own vehicle, right in front of me.
So if you would like to file a complaint on that, you'll have to go down to the police department.
Again, a complaint, and then we're going to investigate ourselves, find no wrongdoing, and nothing gets done. Again, where's the accountability? There is none.
Take a complaint verbally.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'll start with this process, and then I'll move forward with an actual complaint form to get it on file and so forth and so on. Okay. You're on duty, obviously. You're in police. Okay. His wife, is she on duty as well, or is she off duty?
She's off duty.
She's off duty. So they're both off duty, riding around in a police vehicle, which is tax paid, and that's okay with department policy?
It is.
To be wasting taxpayers' money on gas and a patrol vehicle and miles and maintenance, to be f***ing around breaking the laws? That's okay within department policy? It's not, is it?
Okay. So you asked me 2 separate questions.
Yeah. Can you take your glasses off so I can see your eyes and your body language, please? No. Can you get your hand away from your firearm, please?
It's in my pocket.
Yeah. Can you get your hands out of your pocket, please?
Sir, I came here as a courtesy. I am outside of my jurisdiction.
Oh, you don't have mutual aid?
Not when it's referring to responding to complaints.
Okay.
Okay. So
You still have mutual aid?
Okay. If the sheriff's office asks me to respond to assist them, I will more than happily do that.
Yeah.
This doesn't apply within the mutual aid agreement.
So now you're out of your jurisdiction?
I told you I'm out of my jurisdiction.
Is that within department policy?
Her pupils are dilated.
So you're breaking department policy out of courtesy for me?
I'm not breaking department policy.
So you have mutual aid?
You requested a supervisor and yelled at my dispatchers. So I, out of a courtesy, because you wanted to file an officer complaint, responded to try and have a discussion. If you don't want to do that, I am.
No, I think we
I
have.
am more than free to leave and go back to my jurisdiction.
I am
where I would
too.
happily. Okay, have a good day.
You too. Thank you. You have a business card?
I do not.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good day.
What a
Here's your turn
rude
signals.
public servant.
I'm watching.
What a rude public servant.
So that's a Fort Walton Beach Police Department here in Florida.
No accountability.
Where the infamous Acorn episode happened. Got to watch out for those. So
I need to talk to the manager.
she's currently out of her jurisdiction, she just admitted. Out of courtesy to come and see me to file a verbal complaint. So I'm going to be taking care of this at some point soon and file my initial complaint on the officer, and we'll go from there. Unbelievable. I know it's a little unorthodox, like I said, to be pulling over a police officer, but somebody's got to hold them accountable. And that's exactly what I do here, is hold these police officers accountable for their actions breaking the law on public roads in patrol vehicles while off duty. So they just earned themselves a complaint, and possibly her too, for coming out here out of her jurisdiction, apparently.
Because he yelled at the dispatch.
Please make sure you go like, share, and subscribe. Press the name now.
So hey folks, that's all the videos that we have for tonight. But yeah, Preston H now, man, he's one of the OGs. He handled that perfectly. I mean, it just goes to show you the hypocrisy. They got a guy running around in plain clothes. What's to say he's not going to light somebody up just because he can?
Hey, let me play this.
You know,
Finish her.
You give them an inch, they take a mile, folks, and you just seen that. Hogs 14. Yeah, we wind up trying to get some fresh content. Sometimes we do some throwback Thursdays if we're doing a Thursday live stream. But usually we try to keep things current. Hey, yeah, welcome. Thanks for joining in from across the pond.
England.
Great to Hey, if you got some banger content that you know of that's out in England and you want us to feature it, there's a link in the description below to a Google form that you guys can give us some banger content for later.
Hey, KS, we got something in common with the England. It's funny.
So
yeah, it's funny. I think I'm the first.
So anyways, folks, that's all we have for tonight. Chief, you got anything else?
No, that's pretty much it. Hey, we appreciate y'all, man. We love y'all. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All the links to our channel members in the Sacramento Community Watch Network are down below in the description. If you're watching this after the live stream, thank you so much for the views. We greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to send Chief a super thanks over on Sacramento Community Watch channel.
Yep.
And at this point, we're going to call it a night, folks. You have a wonderful night, man.
Peace.
Peace.